Okay. All right. Now we're seeing it all right now. The last time we saw the Penguins, we saw them last week. And actually, hang on, we saw them a week before on Tuesday the 15th. That was pretty interesting, right? Actually, Saturday night, pardon me. The Leafs coming to Pittsburgh on a second out of a back-to-back. Of course, Pittsburgh was on a second out of a back-to-back too, and they had to travel. So there you go. The Leafs find a way to beat the Penguins, and they do. They win 4-1 over the Pittsburgh Penguins, and they now improve to 15-5-5 of the season. This is actually pretty good. There's no turning back. This team is playing like a good team right now. Where's the Leafs from last year? Oh yeah, right. The Leafs were good in November, and then what the heck happened? Why couldn't we play like this in October of this year? Why? I mean, it's a pretty good win. We should have just done. It's pretty good. Pretty good win against the Penguins. We win the series. And good news is, you don't have to see them anymore. Not until next year. So, there you go. Anyways, let's get through the game. First period. Oh yeah. The first period. 40 seconds in. 40 seconds into the period, Mitch Marner scores. His sixth goal of the season, and his point streak continues. 15-point streak, assisted by Austin Matthews and Calvin John Crone at 40 seconds into the game, and you're up 1-0. And of course, we want to extend the lead, right? We want to extend the lead, but you couldn't. However, you couldn't put things in the back of the net I'm assuming, couldn't put the back of the net of Casey DeSmith. You could have, Shelgren was playing pretty good. He made some stops to avoid the Penguins from tying, or hey, worse, go up big. Because last time that happened, we had Kazimir Kaskasuo in 2019, and he got dried by the Penguins. Yeah, that sucked. What about last season? Oh yeah, we got our asses smoked, 7-1. So at the end of the first, you're up 1-0. Shots and goal, 70-5, Toronto. Second period, look, you took a stupid penalty. I really don't mind. That was a bad idea. That was a terrible idea, but you managed to kill off a penalty. It's just too bad you didn't get any power play chances. However, Mitch Marner, of course, makes an assist to Peter Holmberg to score his second goal of the season at 9:55 to put the Leafs up 2-0. 2-0 in Pittsburgh. That is a really good lead. 2-0 in Pittsburgh. Then, not long after, at the half point, William Nylander scores, his 12th goal of the season, assisted by Austin Matthews and Michael Bunting at 10:50. And you're up 3-0. Okay, this is actually a pretty good game. You're actually playing like a good team. You're playing like you should have beaten Pittsburgh a long time ago, and you're playing pretty good. You should have swept the series, but who cares? This is good. You're up 3-0. Not getting a little ahead of myself, am I? Oh well. So 3-0. Leafs are up. That's a pretty good game. A quarter period. The problem was both Pittsburgh and Toronto had 10 shots on goal equally, but you outscored them 27-15. Then, of course, you had to make some devious saves. Of course, Pittsburgh was on the power play, but then you kill off that power play. Of course, Shelgren had to make some saves there, try to avoid the Penguins from taking the lead, from making a 2-goal game, or whatnot. And then of course, Rickard Rakell scores his 9th goal of the season, puts it in the back of the net, assisted by Sidney Crosby and Jake Gensel at 11:38, and they make it a 3-1 game. But you're still up 3-1, and hopefully they don't come back. And that was the case. And that was the case. They didn't come back. Feels pretty good. And then of course William Nylander passes the puck to Michael Bunting. Michael Bunting falls down, but then passes the puck to Austin Matthews to score his 10th goal of the season. So once again, like I mentioned, Austin Matthews scores, puts it in the back of the net. He scores his 10th goal of the season, assisted by Michael Bunting and William Nylander at 14:36, and that should be the nail in the coffin for Pittsburgh. And that was exactly that. That was exactly what it was. This Leaf team against Pittsburgh on Saturday night was pretty good. Hey, this is revenge from last season and the season before that, Pittsburgh. This is what you get! Screw you, Pittsburgh! Well, we still win the game 4-1, and we win the series. That was pretty good. You should have won the series last year and the year prior to COVID. Yeah, pretty much all said and done. Played a pretty good game. Face-off percentage for, let's go through the team stats. Pittsburgh had a 49% face-off percentage win, while the Leafs had a 51% face-off win percentage of 51%. Power plays, Leafs and Penguins were really god-awful on the power play. Over 2 for Pittsburgh on the power plays, over 3 for the Leafs on the power play. Yeah, not that great. But, of course, Pittsburgh made 57 hits. The Leafs made 23 hits. Shots on goal in the third period, 14-11. Thus, your total is 41-26. Pretty good from the Toronto Maple Leafs standpoint. Some of the main players. Well, we'll go through 2 of them from the Leafs, and then 1 for the Pittsburgh, because what's the point? Austin Matthews gets a goal and 2 assists, plus minus from 3 plus minus. He played 17 minutes and 7 seconds. Mitch Marner was the magician. He had a goal and assist, plus minus 2, and played for 19 minutes and 31 seconds. It's actually pretty good. Raquel had a goal, and that was pretty much it. Played for 20 minutes and 33 seconds, and that was it. Sjogren, he was phenomenal. He had a 26 goal save made. He made 25 saves. He had 26 saves and had a save percentage of .962. Casey DeSmith, a .902% of saves. He made 37 saves, but he was the better guy. He had 41 saves against. So that's just what it is. But you still win against Pittsburgh. We don't have to see Pittsburgh until the 2023-24 season. So, ta-ta, Pittsburgh. See you next season, Pittsburgh. Bye-bye, Penguins. Have a great night. Whatever it is. It was pretty good. Anyways, the Leafs play tonight. I know I'm recording the video late, really late. I should have done this before, but I didn't have a choice. So their next game, which is tonight, Leafs take on the Detroit Red Wings. This should conclude the final game of the road trip. And it should be good. It should be really good because Detroit, how many games did they win? They won? Oh, they were on a 4-game win streak. Oh boy. Let's hope we can end the Pittsburgh's 4-game win streak. That's the job here. That's the goal. And so that way we could sweep this road trip and go home happily. So it should be pretty good. It should be pretty good.